National Monument. It's about 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time on Friday, April 14th, 2017. I'm at the entrance to a cave, I guess. Not really sure yet. Have never been here. Never thought to look, but anyway, it was a nice day. About half an inch of snow. Thought I'd take a walk. Looks like there's a natural bridge here and then a cave over there. Of course, I won't know until I figure out how the heck I'm going to get down there. But before I bother to go down, I'm going to take a look at the view from above here. Notice the natural bridge is like 10 feet wide or more. So even though there's some snow on it, I'm not too worried about falling off. Notice from my footprints, I've already been over there once before when I was scouting. Notice, shouldn't be too hard to climb down that side. Nice long trench here. Let's see here. So looking into the cave, I see dark. I don't see an end or anything. It could be short, it could be long, it could be a dead end. I don't know. There's one way to find out, and that's to go in and look. Excuse me. So I'm going to do a quick lap up here. Take a look around. Notice there's some icicles down there, melting. It's funny, around here at night it gets down to into the 20s. Sometimes it even gets about an inch of snow at night. And then during the day though, it gets up into the 40s or even the 50s. So pretty much all the snow melts, disappears right into the rocks, cracks in the rocks. So yeah, I'm up here a little bit high. I'm not gonna get any closer to the edge here. I've never seen this cave on a map. I have no idea if it is a real cave or what. And if there was a nameplate, it'd be covered in snow right now. So I'm not gonna have to come back in the summer to figure out what the name of the cave is, if it's a cave. Wow, look at all the icicles down there. It's gonna be cool to climb under there. They're not super big. The longest ones are about a foot. I've definitely seen bigger in a real ice cave, but considering that's just a natural bridge and where we are, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so there we go. So I've made a lap around this skylight entrance. Now I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna stay away from the edge here. I'm gonna go up this way. Try not to slip. So there's the way I'm gonna try to go down here to the right. Looks like there's relatively less snow, so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Hopefully not plummet to my doom. It's a little bit steep here. I'll go around the plant. Bush, shrub, whatever it is. Okay, wow, from here, it's obvious that's a natural bridge. Looks like the rock is like 3 feet thick, so it's plenty sturdy. I'm definitely not worried about it falling down, even if we had a big earthquake. Wow. Just notice there's layers in the rock here, but they're kind of rounded. That one's flat, but that one curves up and over. So yeah, it was obviously, these caves form a lot of forces going around to be able to, you know, take semi-liquid rock like that and bend it around and make it weird shapes. Huh. I'm gonna walk over here, see if I can take a look, and then I'll head over to the bridge. This year I've been trying to explore caves clockwise, just sticking to the left side. Obviously I can't always follow that guideline, but it's a start. Yeah, interesting. Pretty good lighting here too. This time of year the sun is a little bit higher than in the winter, so lights up stuff more. Yeah, look at all the icicles there, all sorts of different places. I'm gonna very carefully climb over all this rock. They're small rocks, so there can be loose rocks. Plus there's snow to make it a little bit slippery. Why, this icicle is ugly in a good way. Instead of being nice and smooth, look at all that. It's got all sorts of weird ripples and stuff. Man, I should have come here in the winter, but nobody told me about this cave. There's a couple little, hold on, let me get over here. On this rock, there's a couple of tiny little ice stalagmites. These are like 1/2 inch wide and 1 inch tall. Those are tiny, that's cute. I wonder how it looked in the winter a few months ago. In Indian Well Cave, they grow like 3 feet tall. It's awesome. And Indian Well Cave is a good location. It's right near the visitors headquarters, visitor center. Man, look at all the icicles hanging there. I'm gonna go across the edge real quick, or to the other side of the natural bridge here. Oh wow, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's seriously the ice glaze here. I mean, this whole rock, it's got huge pieces of ice glaze on it. Same thing here. I'm gonna very carefully pan down. This whole rock, this part here, it's got a big ice glaze on it. So yeah, I definitely got to be careful where I'm going. So I think the easiest way to go up without hurting myself or the cave is actually through here, because I can see where it's dry and where it's wet, and wet meaning ice. No sign of bats, but then again, it's pretty light here. Usually bats, they're near the entrance, but you know, not right at the entrance, like maybe a few dozen feet back, so it's somewhat dark. I just gotta be careful not to bump my head on these icicles. There, somehow I did it. So now I'm inside this one place I circled earlier. I'm gonna go around to the left here, just because it'll, I'll be in the sunshine, I can kind of see what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I'm stepping on plants, but I gotta step on something. The plants will grow back. Oh, you know what? I think I hit a genuine bona fide dead end. Huh, we'll see. It looks like the cave, the floor curves up. So whether that's an end or if it just shaped funny, I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's an upper level there. So over there, that ledge is probably 15 feet off the floor. But up there, it's like at least 5 feet tall. There'd be plenty of room, not quite to stand up, but definitely crawl around and look around if somehow you manage to get up there. That brown dirt makes me wonder if there's like dirt from pack rats or some other animal up there. That is really interesting. But obviously I have no hope to get up there. Now if you're a rock climber, you could probably climb along that edge, but yeah, that would not be me. No thanks. Huh. There's a ledge here. Looks like there's, you know, plant, what do you call those that are like leaves? I don't even know what those are called. I'm not a plant expert, but yeah. There must be a bird nest or something. How else did those get up there? Obviously there's no tree growing up there. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get down. I can see there's actually a lot of ice on the rocks below me. So I gotta make darn sure I have good traction heading down.